love an afternoon show. My name's Emma Dean and I am Sam Buckingham's opening act and her piano player, so I'll be back for her set. And let's do this. Thank you. My whole life I thought I was a horse. A horse, I thought I was, of course. Strong and lean and a running machine. But you could pass by me and I would not be seen. But then one morning I awoke and decided then and there I would not be a horse no more. And so I told my friends that I am a fucking unicorn. The glitter and sparkles from my palm. And just in case you didn't hear me, I am a fucking unicorn. And you can be too. I arose from the darkness and rode right through the storm. This time I had a shiny silver horn. My whole life I've been waiting for this day when I could shit rainbows instead of just eat hay. So to anyone who doubted me, this is not a disguise. You used to look right through me, but now I burn in your eyes, 'cause I am a fucking unicorn. I got glitter and sparkles from my palm. And just in case you didn't hear me, I am a fucking unicorn. Why does this make me feel so much better? I'm walking on air, I'm magic, I'm floating, and I think you know it. I think you know that there's something about me, something that I want to show, 'cause I'm horny. No, not like that. And sometimes I am, but not just right now, because there's a fucking magical horn on my head. Did you hear what I said? There's a horn on my head. I might look like a rainbow. I might look like a cupcake. I might look pretty fab. But if you cross me, I'll turn you into a kebab. I might look like a rainbow. I might look like a cupcake. I might look pretty fab. But if you cross me, I'll turn you into a kebab. 'Cause I am a fucking unicorn. I got glitter and sparkles from my palm. And just in case you didn't hear me, unicorn. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you know what? I'll let you in on a little secret. I went around to all of the parents before that song and made sure the F-bomb was okay with their children. So thank you for saying yes. Flippin' unicorn doesn't have the same ring to it, I think. My name is Emma Dean, and it really is such a delight to be here. I have not been in Canberra for about, oh my goodness, I want to say 14 years. The National Folk Festival, I think, was the last time I performed here many, many moons ago, and I got off the plane and my violin had been smashed by Qantas. I know. I still played the violin in the show, which it was all like sunken in, but it was never the same again. My $100-year-old violin. Elliot is his name, but I still have Elliot. He did survive. Anyway, it is so great to be back in Canberra. I would love to play a song about love, well, about heartbreak really. Sam and I have known each other for decades. And we have shared many, many parallel experiences. We've toured at the same time. We've lived on a yoga farm in Costa Rica at the same time. We've had many near-death experiences at the same time. And we have also dated some not so nice guys at the same time. Many of you will know Sam's album, Dear John. Who knows Dear John, her wonderful album? Yeah, about a shady character called John. This next song is about, I guess, my version of John, my John. And I wrote this song in a time of, I guess, desperation. I was completely desperate for this man to love me, even though he wasn't treating me very well. And I sing it now as a very different person, and I feel very sad for the woman who wrote the words. It's about really questioning where love goes when it suddenly dissipates, when that big energy just kind of dissolves. Where on earth does it go? To the stars, to the moon. This is called Healed of You. I cannot feel your love anymore. I cannot feel your touch on my feet on the floor. I was not ready to let go of your hands or your hand. Where did it go? To the stars, to the moon? Oh, I can't touch it. I cannot feel you. Where did it go? That love that you taught me was so true. And will I be healed? Will I be healed? There was invisible space between what we were and what we could have been. Just let me keep your arms so they'll rock me to sleep. Oh, just sleep. Where did it go? To the stars, to the moon? Oh, I can't touch it. I cannot feel you. Where did it go? That love that you taught me was so true. And will I be healed? And will I be healed? And will I be healed? Healed of you. Thank you so much. So those first two songs are on an EP of mine that's available digitally called Broken Romantics, a vicious song cycle. And I now love to perform a couple of really new songs for you. I am a mum of toddler twins. Life is very, very full and very busy, and going on tour weirdly now means I sleep through the night. It used to be like the other way around. You go on tour and you kind of don't get much sleep. Completely different these days. So anyway, I have boy-girl twins, Tilly and Otis, and the first song I'd love to play, I wrote about Tilly. I was in an online songwriting group. Some of you may even be part of it. It's called I Heart Songwriting Club. And we had to write, basically every week you have to write a song in an hour, and you're given a word as a theme, as, you know, to spark inspiration. And this particular week the word was silver. And, you know, I did lots of research on silver, but I kept saying this phrase, little silver, just over and over again. I don't know why. And whenever I'd say little silver, I would think of my sweet Tilly. And this song kind of was born. And I play it now, and yes, absolutely, I wrote it thinking very much of her, but the words and the message in this song, I think I actually needed to hear, and perhaps some of you might need to hear this as well. This is Little Silver. Little silver, you've got in your head that you cannot fly. But little silver, your wings work just fine. Now it's time you reached for the sky. Say it loud. I'm someone who takes up space. Say it proud. I'm going to carve out a place on this earth. Going to carve out my place on this earth. Little silver, you're rarer than gold. You were platinum, and girl, do you shine. Little silver, your cracks will be filled and celebrated in good time. Say it loud. I'm someone who takes up space. Say it proud. I'm going to carve out a place on this earth. Going to carve out my place on this earth. Little silver, when I was young, my aim was to blow people's minds. But little silver, now that I'm old, the thing I want most is to be kind. Say it aloud. I'm someone who takes up space. Say it proud. I'm going to carve out a Otis. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. I turned my back for just a second and you crawled up on the table. And just switched on the TV screen. Until that second I had no idea that you were even able. Now you're flicking through the shows you haven't seen. My love, you're not even 12 months. Can you slow down a little bit? Oh, Tess, there's plenty of time. And soon you'll be saying this. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Today you walked around the room holding just one of the hands you used to almost fit into. Now I ask myself the question, who will let go first? Will it be me or will it be you? My love, you're not even 12 months. Can you slow down, my baby boy? Oh, Tess, there's plenty of time to mix your cereal with your soy. But give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Oh, I love you fiercely. I love you strong. Since the day you came, and every day to come, and I break my back helping you to walk, and I keep you safe. Listen when you talk, and I hold your hand, and I hold your heart, and oh, when it breaks, we will mend its parts, and I'll be your home, and when it gets dark, I will shine a light so you can see the path. But for now, let's stick with. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Give me the Weetie Bix, mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. Oh, thank you so much. Gee, you're a lovely audience. You are so attentive. This is such a beautiful venue, isn't it? I think it's a venue that really is designed for the listening audience. It's fabulous. It's such a treat to play music for you. Thank you. So I'd love to play a really, really old song for you now. I've just got a few songs before Sam takes the stage. And this is a song I recorded on an EP called the White EP. I did like an EP trilogy, the White EP, the Black EP, and the Red EP, and all of the songs were really contrasting. The White EP was very stripped back, piano ballad style songs. And this is a song about a friend of mine called Phoebe. And Phoebe and her partner Gus were 27 and they were all set really for the adventure of a lifetime. They'd been together for maybe a decade, for ages and ages, and they were set to, I think, land in San Francisco and travel around. And anyway, they were traveling separately, and Phoebe landed in San Francisco and was waiting for Gus, and Gus never arrived. And she was told by the flight company that he had gotten on the plane, and it was all okay. He was probably just held up in customs. So there was hope for a couple of days. But as it turns out, Gus had tragically passed away in Thailand on his stopover, and was found in a hotel room. And how do you sort of compute that? I'm not sure. Phoebe had to fly back to Australia, and later, when going through his luggage, she found a ring, and he was going to ask her to marry him. Anyway, Phoebe and I jumped on a Zoom call, and we talked and we cried, and she was saying all of these, I guess, very poetic phrases about how she was feeling, and I kind of jotted some of those down. And I guess the only thing I knew to do was to go to my keyboard and to write a song for her. And this is the song that came from that. And it's called Phoebe with Your Whole Heart. Aching with your whole heart, I can feel your waves crashing from here. Still you try to calm the storm. Don't let it rain, let it pour. I know you can hear his voice whispering us so near. Oh, you love him with your whole heart, Phoebe, with your whole heart. Aching down to your bones, still the strength to smile in memory. You must know that you're not alone. We can be the lungs to help you breathe. I know you can hear his voice whispering us so near. Oh, you love him with your whole heart, Phoebe, with your whole heart. The solitude the night brings, sharp as a shattered goblet falling from the hands of kings and queens. Empty like the sound of a new big move and tea parties. I know you can hear his voice whispering so near. Oh, you love him with your whole heart. I hope I haven't caught what Sam's got. Phoebe with your whole heart. We got there. We're going to have to pause. I'm just going to play this note over and over again while I have a coughing fit. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Has it gone? You know that tickle you get? That dry tickle? It's not good. Not when you have to sing the show, anyway. I think we've got it. Phoebe with your whole heart. He is the sand, he is the sea, he is the air, he is the breeze, he is the earth, the midnight blue, he is the sun, he is the moon, he is the sand, he is the sea, he is the air, he is the breeze, he is the earth, the midnight blue, he is the sun, he is the moon. Thank you. Oh. It turns out August is a really hard month to tour. Everyone's sick, everyone's got a little cough, a little tickle. But we will forge ahead. So I have 2 songs for you, and I'd like to do a little experiment and play a brand new one. And it's actually really great because we have some kids in the audience. Okay, so this is like research, because in my job as a musician I wear many hats, and one of the hats I have just started to wear is I'm a music director for a kids band, and our name is Rainbow Bop. We are an all-girl puppet band. We've just been given this amazing opportunity. It's called Skip Ahead. It's this wonderful program to record our second album and film a YouTube series, which is going to be called The Rainbow Bop Show. And some other artists who have gone through the Skip Ahead program are like Auntie Donna, Axis of Awesome, all these amazing acts, and now us, Rainbow Bop. So thank you. It's pretty exciting. Anyway, our first album featured a lot of nursery rhymes that were reimagined for a modern audience, really inclusive. Old MacDonald, in our version, is a drag queen named Gayleen Tuckwood. She's fabulous. But in our second album, there will be more original music. So I've been busy writing some kids' tunes, and it's my belief that every good album needs a great anthem, a song to unite a generation, and I believe I've written the Rainbow Bop anthem, and I'd love to test that out on you tonight. Look, there is a bit of audience participation in this one, and it will be really obvious. I will point at you. Kids, I want you to really get involved here. I think you'll know exactly what to do. So here we go. Are you ready? Yes. Great. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. There's a rumble in my belly, it turns into a smelly. My face goes red like jelly, it can happen to anyone. Oh, if they have a bun, oh yeah. There's a fart in my pants, I do a crazy dance. It makes me wanna prance when there's a wriggling in my tongue. There's no need to be alarmed, oh yeah. Cause sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body, sometimes my body, sometimes my body goes toot. When you're with all your friends, don't just pretend. Good vibes you'll spend. If you say, excuse me, dude, I did a fluff near you. Oh yeah. When it's more than just a rumble, it's easy to fumble, but try not to stumble, cause you might need to use the loo. Your toot might be a poo. Oh yeah. Cause sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. We all make weird sounds. Our bodies like an orchestra with toots and rumbles, plops and more. We all make strange sounds, but they are really natural. Embrace the toot that lives in you. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Come on, Canberra. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. One more time. Sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body, oh sometimes my body goes toot. Thank you so much. You were brilliant tooters, everyone, our toot orchestra out there. So if you have little people in your life, Rainbow Bop, that's our name. We would love you to follow us. It's going to be a lot of fun. New music should be out sometime next year. So we have come to my final song, and again, it has been such a pleasure to be performing for all of you today. I do have CDs for sale. I know not many people own CD players anymore, but if you happen to own a CD player and you like what you heard, I'd love you to take a CD home. I have 5 CDs and they're almost all sold out actually, so there's only a few out there. I'm only selling them for $15 each for the full albums, or $10 for the one EP that I have. What else do I want to tell you? There's some songs I played tonight are on the albums, and others are online, and some are yet to be recorded, but I will get around to recording the new ones for you. So I'd like to also thank this amazing man, twiddling the knobs, Bevan. He's a delight and working so hard to create wonderful sound. We can't do what we do without our wonderful sound operators, so thank you, Bevan. The final song I'd love to play is about Princess Diana. I never thought I'd write a song about Princess Diana, but here we are. I was watching The Crown. Does anyone watch The Crown? No. I've got a frog in my throat. Can you hear that? Let me just clear it. Hang on 1 second. Yes, no, I will tell you. I will definitely tell you the story. There's a scene in one of the recent seasons where Princess Diana is performing at, I think it's the Royal Albert Hall for Prince Charles's birthday celebrations, and she does a surprise dance for him. It's like a pas de deux, and it's awesome. And the crowd go wild. They absolutely love her, and she kind of steals the show, you know, but in a good way. And it was a gift for him. And on the way home in the car, he berates her. He says, you know, how shameful. He basically dims her light and makes her feel really bad for doing this, for shining brightly, essentially. And it got me thinking about some of the relationships I have been in my life. It got me thinking about Dear John, the character from Sam's album, and some of my friends, many of my friends who have been in relationships with that dynamic where one of the people in the relationship disempowers the other and makes them feel bad for being exactly who they are and shining brightly. So I felt really compelled to write this song, which is called Dance, Diana Dance, and I guess it's a reminder for me and for all of us to never stop dancing and never stop shining brightly and being who we are. So thank you, everyone. My name's Emma Dean. It's been a pleasure. She's dressed in white, like a bride to be on a movie screen. And in the dark, he can't stand her light, yeah, he's grimacing. And as she twirls, as she leaps, as she pirouettes, he can't stand the applause that his princess gets. They say, dance, dance, Diana, dance, dance, Diana, dance, dance, Diana, dance, dance, Diana, dance. Her star was made, and it eats him up, yeah, it makes him fade.